Hey guys, it's Alex from TECHAERIS.com, and I'm back once again with another unboxing video, this time with the ASUS Zenbook S16, a new laptop from ASUS. And this is a treat for me because I haven't used an ASUS laptop in forever, and I haven't reviewed one either. So it's this is actually my first ASUS that I'm going to actually write a review on. So that's going to be kind of fun. Before I start, I got a little bit of some cabling issues over here. Before I start, I wanted to address one thing, and that has to do with my last unboxing and overview that I did. I posted a couple days ago. I had to take it down because I read the embargo incorrectly. So I inadvertently broke the embargo. The brand is perfectly fine with it. They understood my mistake, and I took it down. So it's not a huge deal, but I just wanted you guys to know that is why you do not see that video on the channel right now or on any of the other socials. I had to make it private, and once the embargo's up, I will repost it so that you guys can see it again. And it's too bad because it was getting some decent views. So I apologize for that. I apologize to the brand, and I apologize to you guys for making that mistake. It's not the first time either. And I don't break embargoes on purpose. I'll tell you that right now. I'm pretty strict with embargoes, but sometimes I do make mistakes. So, anyway, back to this ASUS Zenbook S16. So this caught my eye because I had to sell my MacBook Pro, and I've kind of been a Mac guy for a number of years now, and I've been looking for a Windows machine that would replace a MacBook Pro, at least a MacBook Air, the new one. And this seems like it would fit the bill. Maybe not so much in performance. It's not going to have the same performance as a MacBook Pro. But what I've always looked for is aesthetics. And I've not been able to find a good Windows laptop that has the aesthetics that I enjoy in what the MacBook Pro delivers. And when I saw this announced, I was pretty excited. So I reached out to ASUS, and they sent this along. And I don't get to keep it, but it'll be fun to use it. I miss my MacBook Pro because it's just a nice looking machine. And there's a lot of Windows laptops that have the performance ability of the MacBook Pro and the M1 and all that, M2, M3, but just aesthetically. I gravitate toward what that looks like. So, anyway, this is the Zenbook S16, model number UM5606 on screen here. This I think starts at $16.99, and then you can spec it up a little bit. But it comes in two colors. Can't remember the colors. We'll get to that in a minute. And then we're going to talk about it. We'll get into the specs in a minute. I want to unbox this thing. I haven't even opened it. I took it out of the main box because I'm going to switch over to my camera because I don't have a lot of space to do these unboxings. So I have to eliminate the space that I or at least maximize the space that I have here. And that big old box that it came in was not going to do it. It was not going to work for me. So, so here I have, this is my camera here that I'm looking at you in. And then I have my other camera right here that is looking down on the box. So let's open this sucker up. It's a very nice looking box, and from what I can tell, the top of the box looks like what's inside, which is the Zenbook S16. I'm kind of nervous to open this because I have high expectations. Let's just say I have high expectations. Oh, I think I moved my camera now. I think that's good. There we go. I think that actually pops open like this. Wow. So I'm just gonna, where's the, just gonna pull this out of here. We'll put that to the side for a minute. Like I said, I am, wow. I am pressed for space here. Well, someday maybe I'll have a bigger office and studio area. So this is made out of what they call ceraluminum. It's a combination of ceramic and aluminum, and it's supposed to help keep fingerprints at bay, and it just looks dang cool. And like I said, I'm an aesthetics guy. So here it says high-tech ceramic ceraluminum. Be light, unique, enduring, everlasting, be zen. Craftsmanship is a passionate dance with materials. Design reflects both function and aesthetic desires. ASUS Zenbook embodies the ethos, crafting uniqueness through meticulous craftsmanship and visionary design. Zenbook S features our exclusive high-tech ceramic, giving you the best of both worlds. The lightness and hardness of ceramic along with the malleability of metal. So I'm sure this is just documentation in here. That's exactly what it is. Oh, and I have the power brick over there, which is it's a 65 watt power brick. It looks a lot like a MacBook Pro power brick. And that is it. Nice looking box, but that's not what we're here for. Let's get all this back in here. Put this out of the way. And we're going to grab this guy over, because this is, I mean, come on. This is what I want to see, and this is what you want to see, is this laptop. So here it is. Wow. That is sharp. I've reviewed a lot of Windows laptops, and I've never seen one like this. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, Lenovo and Dell, I mean, the XPS is a nice looking machine too, but this is on another level. This is a whole nother level. Just the aesthetic, the ASUS logo here engraved into the top. This ceraluminum is interesting. Feels like metal, but it looks like ceramic. It's very interesting. And that is, oh my, that's thin. Holy crap. Wow. Look at that. All right, there's your venting on the back. Looks like you can get into this guy, and I believe this is everything's soldered on. Although I think that you can upgrade, or you can install another SSD. Wow, this is super impressive. Wow. There's front lip. And on this side we have a USB-A and a full-size SD card slot and something else here. Well, it just looks like indicators. Oh, that's the inside. Okay. There's the focus. There, USB and USB-A and SD card slot right there. Full size. It's great for creators. And wow. Look at that HDMI. Look at that HDMI port. Look at that. They barely got that in there. 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports and the combo jack. And that's all you get for ports. But man, this thing is super thin and super light. I'm at a loss for words. I mean, don't get me wrong. I watched some videos on this, but I did not expect what I'm holding in my hand now. It's a good thing, though. I really, like I said, have always wanted, I've been looking for a laptop to replace a MacBook. because I've been a MacBook Pro user for a long time. And it's not that I want to switch. It's just that I'd like to see somebody make something comparable. And I think aesthetically, I'm saying, not power. Power is a different issue. And there's plenty of laptops that are out there. Okay, let's just open this dang thing, stop talking about power. All right. There it is. There it is. Wow. Trackpad is huge. It's a clicky trackpad. That's one thing that I want. If this would be a total package for me if they had a haptic trackpad like the MacBook. Because the MacBook is by far just an amazing overall machine. I mean, it's just great. From what I understand, this venting up here is all machined. It's all aluminum, all aluminum, ceraluminum. So every one of these little holes was machined. And we're going to get into specs in a second. I'm going to pull that up here in a second. I want to stare at it for a minute, and you guys can stare at it too. And it is a touchscreen, it looks like. And everything is popping up. All right, let's bring the brightness down a little bit so that we're not blowing out the camera. All right, trying to get a good angle there. And there it is. That, my friends, that's sharp. That is sharp. Wow. Like I said, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I want to play with it. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna close it, and then I'm gonna set it up and get on it today. But first, let's take a look at the specs. Let me open my browser window. Here we go. All right. So the ASUS Zenbook S16. Now Zen with superior AI. Everything with AI. So what is this? Oh, that's right. It is running on the new AMD Ryzen AI 9 processors with AMD Radeon graphics. Okay. So, and that's another thing. I want to say traditionally, but I've done a lot. I keep looking at the wrong camera. I've done a lot of Intel reviews and not a whole lot of AMD reviews, so it's nice to have something different. When you get into this business, you get a lot of stuff, and it gets repetitive, and so it's kind of nice sometimes to get something different. All right, let me adjust my camera here, because, well, actually, let's just move this. We're going to, because let me zoom in here. I don't want to zoom in here. There we go. And I'll read from this screen because you're in my way. So I'm going to look over here and read. I'd like to look at you and read, but you're blocking my view. All right, so ASUS Zenbook S16, now Zen with superior AI. Zenbook S16 is the first ultra-thin 16-inch new era ASUS AI PC, combining performance with sophistication, and that is not a lie. It has been completely redesigned from the inside out. The chassis incorporates our exquisite new ceraluminum, a high-tech ceramic, and a range of nature-inspired colors. It provides the characteristics of hardness while completing the ultra-slim design and withstand the test of time. The new era ASUS AI PC harnesses the latest AMD Ryzen AI processor, enhanced by quiet ambient cooling. It's designed to enrich your on-the-go lifestyle with an astonishingly thin 0.43-inch chassis, housing an advanced 16-inch 3K ASUS Lumina OLED display and an immersive 6-speaker audio system. All right, and there he talks about the OLED. So 0.43 inches and 3.31 pounds, 78 78 watt-hour battery capacity. Windows 11, of course. Running a AMD Ryzen AI 9HX processor with lower power and sustained workloads. And an eMPU up to 50 tops. Now, the MPU is something different. If you're not familiar with NPUs, that is the new processor inside of here. All these new laptops from the various manufacturers are now coming with NPUs, and that's a neural processing unit. So what that does is it's processing the AI features that come loaded in your laptops now. So you're using the AMD processor or the Ryzen processor to deal with your compute type of information, and then the NPU is dealing with the AI compute. So that's just kind of a dumbed down version of what it does. So I mean, you can look it up and read more about it if you'd like. That's just my quick and dirty. More air, less metal, geometric grill design. That's that design, that venting at the top. All right. Ceraluminum again. 3K 120 hertz OLED display. Ergonomic touchpad. So this does have on either side of the touchpad, you can lower the brightness on the left or right. I can't remember what side it is. And the other side you can lower and bring the volume up. Lower, bring the brightness up on one side. Lower and bring the volume up or down on the other side. 6-speaker Harman Kardon. That's interesting, Harman Kardon, since that's owned by a competing company. All-day battery, slick chassis design from ASUS. Okay, we're going through that again. Then we got some other things. Inspired tech design. You got one of these dynamic websites here. Light, enduring, everlasting, unique. Step into the world of Ceraluminum. And that's their big push right now on this laptop, is this Ceraluminum. And I am not going to deny them praise on this, because this thing is freaking cool. It's amazing. And this is called Zumaya Gray. Zumaya. The all-new design draws inspiration from nature, incorporating our tactile and durable Ceraluminum material. Zumaya Gray echoes the nuanced hues of the Fleisch cliffs in Zumaya, Spain, while Scandinavian white reflects the warmth of the Arctic sun on snow, evoking comfort and neutrality. So the two colors you get, there's the white, the Scandinavian white, and then the Zumaya Gray, which is this one here. And yes, it is thin. Oh my gosh, is it thin? I'm gonna step away from camera here in a second, and I'm going to grab another laptop so you can see the difference. Hold on a minute. This is all right. I want to get into specs. Windows 11 Pro. Here we go. AMD Ryzen AI 9HX 370. We did that already. AMD Radeon graphics. Built in up to 5.1 gigahertz with 12 cores. Up to 1 terabyte of PCI. I don't know what the configuration I have here, but up to 32 gigs of RAM. Wi-Fi 7, which is great. Wi-Fi 7 is about, a lot of laptops are still coming Wi-Fi 6, and it's good that this is coming with Wi-Fi 7. There's your dedicated AI chip, your NPU. It's got Copilot, of course, all the AI features that, we'll talk about that sometime. A lot of the manufacturers are coming out with AI features that, can be debated whether they're useful or not. So, I mean, this is kind of future-proofing. So, rich content assistant, superior because of removing video generator, media hub, 40% larger ergonomic trackpad, system. All right, that's enough. That's enough of this. I'm going to go grab 2 more laptops, and I'll be right back. And we're going to compare. We're going to compare a couple things. Hang on. And I'm not cutting anything. All right, I'm back, and and I precariously placed some laptops to my right here. If you hear a big crash, it's just 2 laptops taking a tumble. But let's switch to the desktop. All right, here we are. We're here. I got a mess over here. That's okay. I don't care. All right, let me start with okay, we'll put that here. All right, I got an HP and I got a Samsung. And we're going to start with HP. Now, I'm not comparing these in terms of power or specs or any of that. I'm comparing size and aesthetic. Now, HP does it. Hang on. HP does a pretty good job of making nice laptops. I do like their aesthetic. It's a nice laptop. This is the G10, I believe. But about the same width and depth. It's a little bit wider, slightly, a little bit wider this way, a little bit longer this way. But watch this. Look at that. That's insane. It's like this one is almost the same width as just the deck of this HP. The ASUS is about the same width as that. That's insane. Now, again, this is not apples to apples because they're 2 different processors. This one, I believe, is an Intel vPro i9. But let's see. Let me get the guys. This is a great video. This is a great video. I mean, you can see the difference there. Now you're seeing the foot here as well, kind of blending in there. But this is right here, right? This is the thickness. Right here's the thickness of it. That's ridiculous. And the weight. The weights. Yep, this one's definitely heavier. All right, let's bring that Samsung in. Now, Samsung also makes a decent looking laptop. They really do. HP makes a decent looking laptop. Samsung makes a decent looking laptop. But they still don't look as good as a MacBook Pro, in my estimation. And they don't look nearly as good as this Zenbook from ASUS. Now look at that again. Now just compare the HDMI ports there. You see HDMI up there, HDMI down here, and you can see just how much thinner that is. It's insane. It's awesome. Oh man. Well, when I have to buy a laptop again, I might have to buy one of these instead of a MacBook. So yeah, guys, that right there, I got to get to playing. I got to edit this video still. I don't know if I want to play or I want to work. I'm blown away, guys. This is cool. I like this a lot. ASUS Zenbook S16. It's the latest AMD AI processors on board. It is ridiculously thin. Now I know there's one that LG makes, the LG Gram, and it's probably thinner than this, but it doesn't look nearly as good as this. That's fantastic. That's a really nice looking machine. I can't wait to use it. Can't wait to test it. Make sure you keep an eye out on TECHAERIS.com for a full review. In the meantime, I'm going to go do my thing. I'm going to edit this video up. I'm going to post it. And then I'll be getting this thing set up and just playing with it for a bit. And yeah. Hey, guys, thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate your support. Please do me a favor. go back and watch some other videos of mine, just for fun. I'm trying to get my watch hours back up, and we're about 850 watch hours away from getting remonetized. We were demonetized because our watch hours went down, and I'm trying to get that back. So if you guys can help with that, I would appreciate it. Go in, watch some videos, and you can just hang out. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching here on Rumble and on YouTube and on X and on MeWe. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the things. Everything that helps us helps me. The biggest thing is sharing. That is huge for me, huge for us. Share everywhere you can, and I appreciate that highly, because it really does help, and bringing in more subscribers, bringing in more views, bringing in more watch hours, bringing in more visits to the website. All that stuff helps. So when you guys do that for me, I really do highly appreciate it. It costs you nothing, and it's effective, especially when good people share quality, good content, and more people know about it. It's a win-win for everybody. So, hey, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, and we'll talk to you on the other side.